So today we're going to witness a solar eclipse, and solar is gorgeous for I am, and eclipse equals Jehovah for triple I am. And I woke up also with the word supermodel on my mind. Beautiful. Both words are mathematically identical. S-U-P I am, E-R I am, M-O-D I am, E-L I am. It's a quadruple I am supermodel, so overall it parallels I am. And then I had a word from the Lord the other day, in the zone equals I am the Word, as in Jesus Christ is the God of gods, the Lord of lords, together with Father and the Holy Ghost, the three of them. And they are responsible for every single feeling of being in the zone that has ever been experienced by man. It's called the blessing of God, that gorgeous feeling of doing what you love and being exactly what you want to do, and the focus, that pure joy of doing what you know you love to do. Okay, but first things first. So solar, the A equals A in I am, the S differs from 6 from the M. It's beautiful sixes offset. The I differs from 6 by the O, and excuse me, who cares? It's all about the truth. And then the L and the R both divide by 6. So solar is screaming out I am. Eclipse equals Jehovah. We talked about that the other day. Go to the dead center. It's beautiful. Okay, the E's on the bookends are I am minus 15. And then lo and behold, in the dead center, you have the CLIPS, which is I am plus 12 plus another 12 plus another 12. I am plus 36, like it's just gorgeous. So in the center you have I am plus 36, and the bookends you have I am's minus 18. So it all adds up perfectly to triple I am, which is Jehovah in Eclipse. And then when you go to the center of the whole phrase solar eclipse, now it's very beautiful. This is a word from the Lord. The R and then C-L. Okay, that is your ECL is the dead center, which has your RE, which is I am, and then your CL divides by 3. Okay, so I'm just going to throw these words on the table. Solar eclipse in total, based on that quadruple I am construct we just talked about, is overall I am plus 111 perfectly. And in the sovereignty of God, I have been quoted that where I live in Langley, BC, the solar eclipse is going to have 86% totality. Well, 86 parallels I am perfectly. That is the number that has been quoted to me in the sovereignty of God. I recognize that number instantly as paralleling I am. It's I am plus 63. Okay. Multiples of 3 offset from 23, which is I am. Okay, and so we talked about solar eclipse in the zone. That is a smoking hot set of letters. That word came to me while I was doing physical exercise on the grass, the soccer field at Rowley Park. And it's not even a soccer field. It's just a beautiful, giant, beautiful green space. Perfectly lush, gorgeous provision of God. And I was doing running, and in particular getting into sprints. I was doing all-out sprints as led by the Spirit, back and forth. It was gorgeous. I love sprinting. I was bare feet on the gorgeous grass, the temperature, everything was perfect. Everything was so perfect as God could perfectly make it for doing runs. The weather, the breeze, the temperature, the grass perfectly mowed, just hours, maybe yesterday, and I was totally in the zone, doing the perfect exercises, moment by moment, second by second, that my body wanted to do. And the word of the Lord came to me, in the zone equals I am the Word, the famous titles of Christ. And it's really obvious that the word zone equals word, but break it down letter for letter. Every letter is the closest to the other letter in those two words. zone. The Z is closest to a W, they differ by 3. An O equals an O. And then an N is closest to an R, differ by 4. And then an E is closest to a D, they differ by 1. Zone equals word equals 60. Okay? In the zone. And then amazingly, the phrase the end zone equals the end thing. It's the same thing. End equals I am. Okay? So, who are you to thank for every single moment of your life that you have ever felt in the zone? Jesus Christ, the sovereign God, the triune God, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, who are sovereign over your feelings and your brain and your being, that loves to do what it loves to do. And that's the definition of being in the zone. You don't want to stop what's happening. You are completely focused. You're completely at peace. You're completely in love. You're completely enjoying what you're doing. And you don't want anything to change. Like, it's perfect. You're just like, I'm doing what I feel like doing. I'm totally aligned. My feelings are totally in line with my actions. I'm doing what I feel like doing. My body is loving it. My soul is loving it. My mind is loving it. God is loving it. It's just, you're in harmony with every single thing that you do. It's like, you know what the feeling of in the zone is. You know what it is. I'm sure you do. And that's the word that came to me while I was doing runs. It's like everything is so what it's supposed to be in your soul and around your being, that and your focus is perfectly 100%. Your focus is 100% there. You're not agitated in the wrong form of stressful way. You are completely at peace. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to be interrupted from what's happening and what you're feeling. You are performing at your very best. You feel completely free. You're in pleasure land. You're doing what the Lord wants you to do. You're worshiping. You're in love with God. You're breathing every single moment. And you wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, you just like, no, I cannot stop what I'm doing. I cannot stop this feeling from the Lord. I am in the zone. And then when you say I am in the zone, it's I am the word. And you're loving it. Like, every atom inside of your body, which is the Lord's, is totally doing what it wants to do. Second by second, moment by moment. That's what it means to be in the zone. You're completely there. You're totally in love. You're doing exactly what you feel like doing. You don't want to change a thing. You're feeling the blessing of God. The atoms of the universe, by God's sovereignty, are completely agreeing with what you're doing and what you're enjoying. And that's it.